So how do we make up this game? Basically we're going to import some assets from the standard assets folder. So just go to game object, assets, insert package. We need characters and we need environment. So just put characters, just take a little while to import that. I'm just going to pause. So this is what it'll look like. It'll have our characters up there and have lots of assets in there. And just click import. Just going to pause again. Okay, our package is now imported for the characters. So if you have a look into the standard assets, there's a characters folder, and we'll actually go into the third person one. Just going to slip back to the assets folder. Now we need to import the environment. So again, I'll just pause while that's importing. So again, this one comes up with the same sort of interface. So you've got environment up there, you've got your prefabs, you've got scripts involved. So all of these assets are already prefabricated, rigged in some cases, and have scripts attached. Just go import again, and we'll just pause while that one imports. Okay, so that has also now downloaded. So if we have a look in standard assets now, we've got characters, we've got environment among some other ones there. So we're going to use those to put our characters in to this little game. So let's start off by putting game object, 3D object, and terrain. You'll get like a white square. Just use your scroll wheel on your mouse to scroll out so you can see the whole thing. Just takes a little while to do that. And all we're going to do is we're going to add a covering of grass to keep it pretty simple. So make sure you've selected terrain. Don't select any of these two. Make sure you've selected terrain. Over here we're going to go into the little paintbrush icon. Okay, and we're going to go edit textures, add texture, and we're going to go into there. And I usually choose Grass Hill Albedo, that one there, and add, and it's a pretty basic grass environment. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is going to add my character. So just going to standard assets, characters, third person, and prefabs, and this one here, third person. I'm just dropping over there. Okay, so we need to zoom right in now so that we can see him. It's a fair zoom. So there he is right there. Okay, so the trick now is to put a camera behind him so we can follow him around. So I need to see his location, and his location is X coordinate 243, Y coordinate 0 because he's standing on the ground, and Z coordinate 319. So I need to match that up the camera. So just go to main camera and match the same values. So 243 was the X. The Y was 0, but we'll leave it at 1 because it needs to be off the ground. We'll actually make that about 1.5, and the Z coordinate was at 319. Let's make that 319. Okay, and you can see the camera comes into view there, and you can see the preview there. So I might just adjust that camera a bit so it's exactly the right place. So I'm going to use my handles there. Okay, there he is there. We can probably go up a little bit. We need to get pretty close to him because he's going through the maze, and it's very important. Now I need to just tilt the camera down a little bit. So at the moment it's pointing out to the horizon. So I go into rotation and Y, and I'll make that maybe 20 degrees. Sorry, wrong way. Z, 20 degrees. There we go, got it right there. Bring it up a little bit closer. So just experiment around with this a little bit, get as close to his head without going into the head like that. Just about there. And usually 10 or 20 degrees is good enough, so I'll leave it at 20. Okay,